and it's not woo. It's basically science. We haven't gotten up to it. And there's a friend of mine, Ron Moorhead. He did the Sierra sounds, and the closest thing to those whoops is what he recorded in the '70s, up in the Pacific Northwest. Okay. When people have Bigfoot encounters, they always get the fuzzy image, right? Or they get the, unless they're using real film. There's an importance between real and digital.
Mm-hmm.
These creatures have an ability to change their physical and molecular shape. And in the conversion process, they draw energy from the atmosphere where they are. Or if you're out in the woods and you got your camera and your cell phone, they'll draw it right from it. They convert their energy into a different form. Now, a lot of times there's lights associated with Bigfoot. Oh, there was UFOs. There was this red orb, and no. What you're seeing is the physical Bigfoot changing into an electronic form of an orb or a light. And a lot of times you'll see a spark before that happens, because when you convert energy from one to another source, there's always a spark off. And then once they're in that form of light or the molecular structure where they're kind of glowing off of that, then they can actually go interdimensional from that point.
Let me just take it back for a second here. So
Sure.
There's a couple of theories about Bigfoot, right? So you say he's been here since the beginning of time.
Oh yeah, I believe so.
One of the possibilities was that, and if you buy the whole Zachariah Sitchin Anunnaki myth, which we can get into
we'll get into
later,
that.
yeah. So that it could have said that we would have all been big feet had not some of us been uplifted by the Anunnaki and turned into Cro-Magnon man and Homo erectus and all that kind of stuff. The other one was that some of the big feet, this was more of the Terence McKenna idea, which we talked about in the second podcast idea, where if you eat enough mushrooms and those psychedelic mushrooms act upon your brain, that might change you. That might change you to whatever.